you have finished putting your information into the Census at Schools survey. So now it's time to work with the survey data and draw some conclusions from it. So what we're going to do now is find the compilation of all of the class's survey data, and you will find that in Google Sheets. It looks a little bit different on a laptop or desktop than it does on a tablet. The Google Sheets icon in a desktop or laptop can be found at the top right corner in the waffle, in that group of 9 squares or circles at the top right when you are in your Gmail account. So when you get into Google Sheets, you are going to select Census at Schools. You will see that there, class survey data. So select that, and you're going to call up all of the answers that everybody in the class put in for the survey. Okay? So there are quite a few columns because there were a number of questions, and each row is one person in the class. What I'm going to ask you to do is I'm going to ask you to look over the information so you can look from left to right. Now this particular Google sheet that you're looking at is just a sample. It is not anybody that you know. Okay, so we can look through it quickly though, just to take get a sense of what you're going to see. So you've got some basic information on the left where the census was taken or the survey was taken, then other basic information, and then you get into some specifics. Handedness, left-handed, right-handedness, you get height, you get foot length, arm span, you get other information, all those things that were put in, favorite sports, so various things. Now, what I'm going to ask you to do for this assignment is to find a data set that is that's based on numbers rather than words. Okay, so let's go back a little bit here. I'm just going to slow this down. Let's take a look, for example, at arm span. So the arm span of students that took the survey. What you're going to need to find is the average arm span, or the mean. You're going to have to find the median arm span in the class, and you're going to find the mode, so if there is a recurring arm span in the class. Okay, we're also going to look for any outliers that might be in the data. Okay, so there are some quick tricks in Google Sheets to finding these things. So we're going to select arm span. So I'm going to select the numbers. Now the nice thing about Google Sheets is that you automatically get the average or mean. If you look at either the bottom of your screen on a tablet or phone, or you can find this information usually at the bottom right hand corner. You just click on, the first thing that comes up is sum, which is the total, and if you click on that arrow you'll also get a box which shows the other things. So what you have here is the average arm span of 150.27. So we can record that right away. We'll just put that in at the top here, and we can put average, that was 150.27. So let's put that in where it says the F and the X. You read that as F of X, and that is when you're giving the spreadsheet an instruction to do something mathematical, to perform an operation, you put in a little code there. We'll get to that in a second. We can just put in, because it's already there for us, 150.27, and we'll put the word average after that so we can keep track of what we've done. Okay, so we've got the average arm span there. So let's go down to this box here. So let's find the median. Now we could take our time and order the data and then look for the middle number, but the spreadsheet lets us do it a lot faster. We just need to know a formula to do that. So what you do is you go to the F of X line. Okay, you have to click on a box that's clear, it's free, and I would say probably the one underneath the where you calculated or you put the average is good. So let's put in this formula. So it's equals, and then we have to put in the word median. median, okay? And then I'm going to put in a parenthesis, and I'm going to put in, I need to locate where the first value is, and it's in column J, and it's in row 2. Okay, so I'm going to put in J2, and then actually it's very easy. I can just go over to J25, that was 120, and I'm going to click on 120, and I'm going to take this out here just to, we don't want to have a comma there. I'm just going to take that comma out. We want a colon. Okay, that's going to give us the median for all the numbers from J2 to down to J26. Okay, so we'll put in J26. Okay, so the formula, then you got to close the bracket. That's what it should look like. Equals median, and then you select the first number in the column, put a colon, and then you don't put the first number, you put the place where the first number is. That's J2 colon J26. Okay, so now I'm going to move the box over one to the right, and it will give me my median. The median number is 150. So I'm going to put that in now beside the number median, M-E-D-I-A-N. Okay, so now we're going to find the mode. So we do the same thing. We can put in this formula, equals, and then the word mode, and then parenthesis, and we're going to put in again J2 colon J26, because that's where the last number is in the column, and it will look at all of the numbers, including J2 and including J26. Okay, so let's close up the bracket. There we go, and let's move it over, and the mode is also 150. So this is a pretty tight data set here. Okay, so let's see. Let's go down the list here and look for any outliers. Well, the median is 150, the average is 150, the mode is 150, so anything that's pretty far off that. There are a couple of 170s there. 137, so 120. Okay, so I would say it looks like the outliers, so these are the ones that are quite different from the data set, would be 120 and maybe 170. You could put, there are a couple of people who are 170 as well. So you're looking for ones that are a fair bit different than the central numbers, the central tendency. In this case, it looks like 150 is the central tendency. The average, the mean, median, and mode are showing that. So the outliers do appear to be 120 and 170. Okay, so that's how you're going to examine a column of data that you choose in this survey set.